If you think of a group of people that often seem to be overworked and underpaid, I'm sure if I ask several people about who those people may be, the name teacher or educator most definitely would pop up. Because when we look at what's required of teachers and educators, the time they have to put in, the effort, the stress, and the pay, many times we would come to the conclusion they are overworked and underpaid. Now, this podcast would focus on being overworked and underpaid and looking at ways to change things around where people could be underworked and overpaid. Now, for the first instance, I decided to focus on teachers and educators, right? And you may wonder, why teachers and educators? Are you a teacher and educator? No, I'm not. The focus just this time is going to be on teachers and educators. But I am married to a teacher, and several of my friends are teachers and educators. And I could see and hear and feel that they indeed are overworked and underpaid. So in this episode, we're going to start the process of looking at 10 mistakes that teachers and educators often make that can keep them feeling stuck in their career. The first one of those mistakes, I believe, is neglecting self-care, or not taking good care of themselves. As teachers, you pour your hearts and souls into your work. You care deeply about your students and often go above and beyond to ensure they succeed. But in the process, you sometimes forget to take care of the most important person in the classroom and in the school, yourselves. High workload, long hours, and the emotional toil of teaching can leave you feeling exhausted and burnt out. Now, here are some signs that you might be neglecting self-care. 1. Constant fatigue and low energy levels. 2. Increased stress and irritability. 3. Difficulty focusing and feeling overwhelmed. 4. Frequent illness or feeling run down. And 5. Lack of motivation and enthusiasm for teaching. If any of these sound familiar, it's time to prioritize self-care. Here are a few practical tips to get you started. First, set clear boundaries between work and personal time. Make sure to leave schoolwork at school whenever possible and designate time for relaxation and hobbies. Second, make time for physical activity, whether it's a morning walk or a gym session. Exercise can boost your energy and reduce stress. Third, prioritize sleep. A good night's rest is essential for mental and physical health. So aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Fourth, connect with others. Share your experiences with fellow teachers and friends or a support group. Sometimes, just talking about your challenges can make a big difference. Lastly, don't be afraid to seek professional help if you're feeling overwhelmed. A counselor or therapist can provide valuable support and strategies for managing stress. Remember, taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's essential. When you prioritize self-care, you're not only improving your own well-being, but also becoming a better teacher for your students. So take a step back, breathe, and make time for yourself. You deserve it. Thanks for listening. If you found this episode helpful, please let us know and share it with fellow teachers and educators. Please subscribe to this channel for more tips and inspiration. And let me know in the comments what are your favorite self-care practices. Until next time, take care and bear in mind, our plan is to move from being overworked and underpaid to being underworked and overpaid.